Hi there, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a reading for a friend, my very best, closest friend in the world. And she wants to she's starting a new career path, changing a little bit from what she's been doing, well, changing quite drastically from what she's been doing for several years, which was really a secure, stable, something that most people aren't able to achieve kind of career, and something I'm extremely proud of her for. And now she wants to try something new in life, and I don't blame her one bit. She just wants to know how it's going to go. So I did a reading for it the other day, and then I sent it to her, and it didn't work because I had put it as on unpublished on YouTube, and unfortunately I can't figure out how to publish it now. And I thought, well, maybe it's just assigned to pull cards, do different reading, and it actually came out very similar. So I think it just was a quirk in the system. But anyway, so I peeked at the outcome cards just because she's my bestie and I'm nosy. And I peeked at my reader spread, and those to me were similar. I don't know about any of these, so I shouldn't say it came out very similar, because I really don't know. I don't know about this yet either. Okay, so let's go, buddy. Let's see what is in store for you. Okay, I'll let you see my reader spread. You know I don't always share it, but I'm going to share it with you because I liked it. Okay, it's in a little bit of a story, because whenever the cards pop out four at a time, I always feel like it's, or not four at a time, but multiple at a time, I feel like it's a story. So I start with the first card and go from there. So the first card is the Eight of Cups. That's walking away from something that used to be very fulfilling to you and no longer fulfills you anymore. And so you're headed towards something that just makes you want the two cups that completely fulfill you. Now, this isn't a love reading, this is work related, but it's still something that fulfills your soul like love does, because you're one that loves your career and loves your soul, or your soul loves the fulfillment it gets from it. Okay, so this here is a fire sign. Even though this is a cup cards, it's water energy. This is fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that would be you kind of walking away from something that meant a lot. And you see the full moon here. The moon's about your intuition and your guidance, and you're just following your intuition. You don't really even know why you're doing it. You're just, I got to do it. It's time. I'm doing it. So that's what happened there. So basically we don't even need the reading because this spread told me everything. So I'm going to just give you this and we're done. Not really, but okay. And then we have Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is something that it's been part of your life since you were a child, what you were doing. And that is so true. This is something that is you. It is part of you for your entire, it is part of your soul. And it had fulfilled you for many, many years. And it goes back as many years as you can remember, which as many years as I can remember, it goes back for you. So I can understand where it's hard to walk away from it. Okay, but then the next card you have is the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups, when he's standing upright, is all about wishes fulfilled, just feeling content, everything you have you need, or you don't need anything. You have everything you need. But in reverse, it's no longer feeling content from that. Your cups are all spilling out this way. Everything feels blah. Even though you could have everything, you just don't feel it anymore. So that's where you're at. And then what happens? Wheel of Fortune comes, baby. Whole new change, new cycle, new destiny for you. You weren't fulfilled. The universe knew it, and they're going to bring you something better. It's like, they don't care what you do. They want you to be happy. That's all. They didn't say, oh, well, you have to stick with this because you did it your whole life, and we gave you such a great career at it, and we let you succeed where other people don't. So how dare you try to do something different, expect us to do it for you again. But that's not what it's about. Your cups will be fulfilled. You'll be happy. This will be flipped around because it's your cycle, your time, your destiny for something new. So that's excellent. You've worked really hard, and usually, I don't know how many years it's been. It's been more than that, but usually we have like 13-year cycles. So you should do the math in your own head. How many years has it been since you've been feeling burnt out and thinking about, I just don't want to do this anymore, but you still chugged on? I wonder if that's been about 13 years, because I think of the wheel as 13-year cycles. So some people say 7. Okay, so so this was just my, like I said, that's only the cards that I pull, that I ask, you know, my guides, please just give me some clarity, what I'm looking for in this reading, what I need to know, whatever thing And sometimes I get the feeling of like, don't share it, just put the cards away before you even started. It's just our little conversation. But with you, of course, I'll share everything. Okay, in the center, we have, so this is right now what's going on, Four of Wands. So this is about you just kind of focusing on your family life. Now, remember, we're doing a career reading, so you're maybe just wanting a career where you can be more focused on your family that doesn't take you away from it so much, because this is all about the home life and the happy marriage, you know, whatever kind of relationship, whatever you want to call, whatever kind of situation anyone's in, but whatever brings you joy and peace at your home, this is what you're focusing on, and you want to have more of that, and you want to be available to that. Okay, in your past, the High Priestess. Now, this could be an Aquarius, but most likely it's just you using your intuition. So in your past, you started following your intuition. You decided, you know what? I feel like I'm going to be able to go ahead and move forward and do something different, and I'm going to just wait for it to happen, kind of, you know, not wait for it to happen, but I'm going to start allowing it to come into my path. I'm opening up my soul to the suggestion or the possibility of it, and you're going to allow that the universe bring it into your path. So you thought, okay, I'm following my intuition, I know what I want, and I'm going to trust the universe to bring it to me. Okay, and then so in your very recent past, I asked for a card, we got 3, so once again we have a story. I didn't look at these ahead of time, so we'll do 1, 2, 3 in order. Wait, that's backwards because I would have laid them down. 1, 2, 3, sorry, because when I set them down I do it different. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's making sense too. Either way, I guess they could be, I don't care. I'll leave it how it was because now I feel like I fudged them, but I feel like it should have been the other way, but I'll leave it. Okay, Queen of Wands. That would be you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. She is a master manifester. She knows what she wants. She goes after it. She knows it's coming her way. See, she has her black cat. That's kind of indicative of someone that can just create, not witchcraft, but a creator. And she has her black cat. Black cats are really special because they're supposed to absorb any negativity in the air. That's why that they don't have any color in them. They just absorb any empty negative energy, and they're able to process it and send it out. And so that's symbolic of you just being the creator, getting rid of any negativity in your life, having positive around you, and making positive choices and knowing this is what I want, I'm manifesting it, and I'm going forward. And, you know, the black cat and the witch kind of thing always. And when you're manifesting, people say, oh, witchery. Okay, so now we have the 3 of Wands. This is about having to make a choice and making a decision. And so you have here, if it had been flipped away the way I wanted to do it, this would have been first. And so it's balancing. You have a lot of things you're balancing. In fact, I am going to read it the way I wanted. So in the beginning, you have this. You have too much to balance, and it's 2 of the same thing. So whenever I say 2 of the same things, I mean like 2 careers, 2 love lives, 2 friendships, 2 whatever. It's usually the same things that you're balancing. You're not balancing a love life and a career, and you're trying to figure it out. You're balancing your 2 careers there. And so you're trying to balance the idea of which one's the best for me. And it kind of looks like to the world like you've got it all together because you've just been balancing for so long, but inside you feel like, I can't stand it anymore. And so then next, you know, okay, I've got to make a choice. Fire energy right here, baby. Aries, Leo, Sag. And so this one right here is you're making a choice, and you're going to go ahead and you've already made the choice, and you know what you're going to do, and you're starting a new path. Okay? And then so where you end up is in your Queen of Wands energy. You've stepped into your own element, and that is you right there creating, manifesting, and moving forward. So that's how I wanted to read it, and that's how I'm reading it, because that's how I felt it. So that's excellent. And this was all just your very recent past. Okay, now what's on top of your reading, what's crowning it? Ooh, 5 of Swords. This is about just kind of fighting off other things, shallow victories. Maybe you offend someone by saying no to but you just go ahead and follow what you're doing anyways. You know, I've never noticed before, he has 2 swords in his hands and one there, and then the 3 of Swords is like heart break or 2-party situation. So, or 3, you know, like a 3-party situation. So in your mind you have the 3 and you're putting the sword down. See how he's getting ready to drop that sword, and those swords have already been dropped. So then it's just going to be two. So it'll be like you and your one career, not you and your career and your career. So that'll be balanced and that'll be good for you. And so, and these people are walking away. It could be other people that you just had to say no to, that you're not, people might be a little bit like, what? What do you mean you're not there for me anymore? Or you're not going to do this or that? But you're standing your ground. You're defending yourself, your soul, what you want, and you're dropping your swords, and you're going to be good. Okay, so in your immediate future, you have the Page of Pentacles. I kind of feel like that's what you had in your immediate future on the other one, too. That's weird. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is about starting a new... This is someone that's starting something new, and they're very excited about it. And Pentacles are your career, and so they're starting a new career. They have a new path. They have something... They're very excited about it, and they want to tell everybody and just kind of share it with the world. This is what I'm doing. And it's okay to share it. You should. Now, the Page of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but the thing that I see is there's so much fire energy in this, so that's just you right there, just bam, popping out with your new career, and you're just going to let the world know. And you're going to be just as successful as you ever been in your entire life because it's just you and who you are. Okay, so... Here we have your fears and your hopes. So your fears, look at that. Your fears are the Nine of Wands. The fears are that you're always going to just have to continue working so hard and that maybe you'll have to put so much effort into something. And you might be afraid that this new one might be just really, really hard work, and you may have gotten yourself into something that's never going to end the hard work, something along that lines. But these are just your fears. Remember that. That's not true. And plus the Nine of Wands, even if that's your fear, you're almost at the Ten of Wands, which is completion of the hard work, and to where you kind of figure a way to just get it all to roll out together, and it'll be easy then, because then you start all over with Ace of Wands, which is just like new ideas, new ways, new everything. So, and by the way, ignore my nails. I know they need to feel really bad, but it's just that time of year. I've been too busy, and it's the holidays now, so I have to wait till tomorrow when they open. Okay, so this is your fears. Ignore your fears. Those are in your head. That's what the angels want you to know. This is your fears. This isn't true. You don't have to worry. Okay, your hopes. Look at that. Three of Swords in reverse. Just what I was talking about here, the Three of Swords. He's going to have three swords. He has three swords in his hand. And Three of Swords in reverse is dropping the three swords, like letting them fall out. That's what you need to do, is not have all the worries and the thoughts over the careers you've been doing and having too many things going on at once. Time to drop it, like, because this is about heartbreak, or this is about more than one situation or party at the same time. So here it's about too many things going on, and you probably are heartbroken about leaving the other job, I'm sure, partly too. I mean, like, I can imagine definitely you'd be heartbroken and kind of sad about it if you decide to leave it behind. But this is saying you'll be dropping those. That's your hopes, that you're not going to be sad about it, that it's not going to be tremendous about work anymore, and that you can only focus on one thing. And then that one thing will leave you a lot more time for this, which is really the most important thing to you right now. But you'll still be secure and stable, which we know you like. Okay, for your outcome, we once again have a story. So the angels really have a lot to say. Now I'm going to flip these the right way the first time so I don't have to be all, oh man. Okay, so first off the bat, your outcome is the Five of Cups. So that's walking away from something and feeling a slight remorse. There's still, see right here, there's still cups standing, but these ones have fallen. And these cups, they're choosing to leave them. So it's like you're walking away from something that you know still had good potential and still would have been there and still fulfilled and taken care of you and whatever you needed, but you're deciding to walk away. So it gives you a sense of remorse and just kind of regret and a little bit of sadness there. And of course, it's to be expected. So you're walking away. And did you have? No. Okay. And then next you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight is he's slower moving, so it took you a little bit coming up in your future, but you're gonna go forward with it. Maybe it took you a while to make the decision, or to actually get together what you need to do to get it going and be organized and make sure that you're running your path the way you need to. But the Knight of Pentacles, he gets there slowly, but he's well thought out of everything. He knows dots all his I's, crosses his T's, just like you. So that would be very appropriate that you would take on that Knight's energy. So, and Pentacles, once again, are about money. So you're moving slow and forward. You have a plan, and you're going to go according to your plan. Unlike how I am in life, you make a plan and do it. So that's great. Okay, and then what happens right after that? Knight of Wands. That's you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to say Leo right now. And Knight of Wands just goes in quickly. So after you're going to progress from the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to make your plan, and you're going to like slowly stew over it, make it, do it, and then bam, you're in. Look at how fast, like that was kind of cool. That's like the Knight does, but it's just coming in really quick and having fiery, passionate energy for something. And just not, he will get there, and he'll get there quickly. Okay, and then next we have Judgment. So at the end of it all, Judgment. This is seeing things just really clearly, and all of a sudden the decisions you've made will lead you to the judgment. Whatever you've done in your life is going to lead you to that point where you are at the moment when you have your clarity. So all the good things you've done, all the hard work you've put in, and everything that, whatever, all the thoughts you've been stewing over, all of a sudden you're just going to have clarity on it, and you're going to be knowing, okay, this is what I should have been doing, and this is where I need to be, and this is what the whole point of it is. Because a lot of times we follow a path and we're like, why are we changing it? What are we doing? What's the point of this? Or what have you. Judgment's all about everything coming clear, and your whole path becomes, not maybe your whole entire path, but the path you're on right now becomes clear why and how you did that. So that's excellent, excellent, excellent. This is really a good reading, like really good reading, especially how it really just falls in to answer your questions about work and stuff. And so thank you, angels and guides, for the answers. Okay, so, and speaking of angels and guides, here's your advice from them. It's passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, when I was dealing these cards, a lot of these cards are about, this is your soulmate, this is your true love, you will be married. And so I was curious what, like just what card was going to come out that would be appropriate for work, because I don't usually use these ones for work. And then you get passion. Allow your soul and or your heart and soul to sing with joy. So follow your passion. If this is bringing you joy and making you passionate, once again goes back to you know that it's right for you, do it, and the universe is gonna breathe. Just by you being passionate about it, they're gonna manifest more, and it's gonna just take off. And you don't, I just have this feeling that you feeling like you have to feel guilty about changing your passion in life, but you don't. And I know you haven't told me that, so it's not like I'm just saying things that, it's just what's in my head right now, is that you know, this remorseful feeling, and you kind of feel like maybe I should feel bad about this because they already blessed me so much on a career, and who am I to ask for another one? And I want to be blessed as much as I made before, if not more. Well, this says allow your heart to soul to sing with joy, and in other words, they're going to bless you. Don't even worry about it. Whatever makes you happy makes them happy. They love you, and that's what they want. All right, there you go. I love you, and I hope this helps. I will talk to you very soon, probably tomorrow. Bye.